A moment.
Hello, folks.
Yeah, we're not ready yet.
I am the large lizard you see on the screen.
Okay, you ready? And I'll start this.
If I bleed tonight,
I'm ready. Let's start this.
It's too late. I've already started. And the music's playing, so there you
job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm on.
We are the blooper video. Actually, you're going to learn to mute us when you do the video.
I can, but I also wind up muting out the music, so that's not exactly where we want to go with that one. Are you watching us on Twitch by any chance?
I'm watching us on Twitch by any chance.
Are we live on Twitch?
Yes, we are. That's how I knew that you were. I was the big lizard on the screen when we started.
Okay, well, that's cool. So I'm looking here. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It was just delaying a little bit. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for January the 10th, 2019. Woohoo! Lots of stuff going on today. If anybody wants to join us, well, that's too darn bad because we're having problems with the audio on Discord. Everybody gets muted down to the point of it's way too hard to hear, so we're all talking. Well, the only person
we can hear on Discord is Mom. We've been through this. It's not good.
Yeah, it's really weird. So we're going to have to figure out something for that. I know other people do it, so it's got to be doable, but I'm not sure where I'm screwing it up.
It's doable. They do stuff on radio. I mean, it's just getting in touch with the right people and getting it all set up.
Yep. Anyway, so where shall we start, Mr. Darkthorn, sir?
Oh, let's start with the patch notes are going to take a while. Let's put it this way. Today we've had a very big and extensive patch, which I don't have the link to right now. So,
I do have the link to it. I saved it up here. Let me get it here, and I will send it off to you, Mr. Darkthorn. Yeah, it was a huge patch.
Yeah, so made up for that whole thing of December where they didn't patch anything.
Well, they kind of patched stuff, but they didn't tell us what it was. That's kind of a problem. It is a problem. But really quick before anybody even asks, this is, in my opinion, the biggest thing of all. When you're doing the dailies or the hourlies for reputation, you have this new autofill, which is just bliss. One button and it self-fills everything.
Yep. Makes it so much easier.
It really does.
And now I don't have to spend 20 minutes. I can spend 5 minutes doing the whole thing.
One thing I'd love them to put back those, in the second active project slot, you could always slot the next project if you're going to do the hourlies the next time. That would be really nice to have that back. But, c'est la vie. Can't have everything. Oh, good night, Borg King. I'm sorry your migraine's that bad. Go get a beer, 12. Have one for us. Have two for us.
Beer.
Beer good. Wine good, too. A good reason to rent the house is then we can go back and have a drink at night and not have to worry about driving, because I know Vegas, they have a lot of people who do drunk driving, and I don't want to get busted for that.
I don't really drink, so that's safe there, but...
This is true, but you know, the ability to do what you want to do when you're on holiday is nice, because honestly, when we're down on the dealer floor and we're there from 7 in the morning till 6 at night, that's a really long day. And if we want to go and have a drink,
it didn't feel that long, but
it didn't. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, so there's always something. And we had a great time this year. We'll probably still have a great time. I'm hoping it's a great time this year. I haven't made any commitments to any of it.
Folks, if we can do this, you should get in. You should volunteer for us. We all get down in Vegas. We'll take shifts on the floor, so we're not all doing stuff. We'll have a computer set up so we can game on it. Because why? We're just a fleet.
Yeah, well, one of our thoughts this year was to make sure that people who are there and interested in the game get a chance to play it, because hi there, dear. Loki's here for those of you, and she's brought me the monkey, so we can play monkey.
Monkey.
But if you go over to the Stowe booth and they have it set up so you can play a game, it's nice, but it's not quite the same thing as being able to set up in a machine that's all set to go with a good character, good equipment, and even if we just do something like CCA or something that's pretty much shoot 'em up like CCA, ISA, something in that range, Borg Red Alert would be awesome. It'd be some fun, especially for noobs. And we know how many people we met and joined us from that last year. Like to make it fun this year. I hope you all heard Loki going, Can you say again? There we go. I don't know if you heard that.
I heard a tiny little
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Ooh, I see Cybrox is on. Hi, Cybrox. Oh, I still have
Anyway, we like it. Anyway, like playing. Yeah, get with us. We'll all have points. We'll all be there. Make it a big party.
Yep. For tonight, we are going to go over the patch notes. We're going to talk a little bit about Star Trek 4. And I think we can talk about Star Trek 4 while we're playing some missions. So let's do patch notes. That's okay with you.
Oh, it's going to be a big, long one, folks.
It's a really long one. I'm going to put it up here so everybody can see this here. Let's see.
Yeah, we're going to throw it up in chat, so.
There we go.
I even throw it up in the chat on the Twitch channel, so if you guys can see us on Twitch.
I've got it
Boom.
up now on the feed too, so you should be able to see it from everything. Oops. Except that. Wrong one. Let's go to that one.
Here we go. This is easier. Much easier now. All right. Here we go. We're going to go through the general notes first. We have an issue causing discovering Klingons to not use modern torpedoes. Yes, so basically you're running around the game in 100-year-old torpedoes. Wait a minute. That's kind of weird. I think they were talking about NPCs for that, but that's...
Don't know.
I don't know either, because I don't think you... Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. You can't make Klingon Discovery-era characters right now, can you?
As far as I know,
so that's
got
to be the NPCs.
Yeah.
Anyway, resolved an issue that was causing the Type 7 shuttle not to appear in the Reclaim store. Type 7 shuttle's awesome. It's probably the next best thing to having a Delta Flyer. It's one of those few shuttles that has 2 bridge officer seats for it. So yeah, that's a good thing to have back.
Yes. Yes.
The Borg engine attachment now is properly seated on the cell for the Daenerys Warbird destroyer.
Ooh. I will have to go take a look at that one, because I like that ship.
Yeah. Resolved an issue is causing male Cation ears to clip through the Vedic hood. I don't wear a Vedic hood with my Cation.
Okay, can I tell a funny story not related to Cations or to Vedic hoods? As I mentioned, Loki's here. I knitted Loki a hoodie because she's a Papillon and is not really built for Chicago winters. She only has 1 layer of coat, and we're used to 2-layered doggies around here because it gets bloody cold. So I made her a hoodie and then realized that I didn't leave... She's got very pointy ears. I didn't make little slits for her ears, so they got it right on the Vedic hoods, but I should have put it into my doggy hats too. Okay, back down to real-world stuff of Stowe.
Yep. Resolved an issue was causing Duty Officer Weekend to display on the calendar.
Yes, so that's not happening?
No, we are in an upgrade weekend, folks. Yes, it's upgrade time.
But there's something else going on, isn't there?
Yes, there is also a Nicole Red Alert.
Oh my goodness, I thought this was going to be the Junior Officer Appreciation Weekend. That should be coming up shortly, though, shouldn't it?
I probably should. We'll have to look on the calendar if it's fixed.
There's a ton of stuff here under content, so we'll have to alternate on this one. Under contents, captains, did we finish it? Yeah, we did. Captains can now access and begin playing the first episode in any story arc. Oh, that's nice.
Now that's actually helpful.
That is helpful.
Cool. Get that story arc going. Now I don't have to skip through it all.
Yeah, that is really nice. The Crystalline Entity TFO has been updated with various changes to the match event version, and Dark Thunder and I did test this out today. So,
and we actually did discuss it before.
Yeah,
we have discussed this one.
And we'll go over it again, though, since what the heck. There's a 30-second mission briefing time before the TFO begins. Now, that said, one of the issues they've always had with Crystalline is that there's a significant amount of lag when you're coming into it. So a lot of times you get into it and the fight had already started. It's one reason they put in this 30-second briefing period. Or
in some cases, the fight will be done.
Yes. But in this case, we both transported in with our ships, and there was about 15 seconds left on the clock. So there's still a lag issue with getting into it, but at least everybody can start the fight at the same time.
Yeah, that's actually a lot easier at that point. So very good.
Anything helps. Okay, this allows players time to join the TFO and read the briefing if necessary before taking on the entity.
Yeah, give them 15 seconds playtime for that. All right, the entity shards as deploys are now immune to control effects. Okay.
Which
yeah,
they should have been.
No, make them go to sleep and not be aggressive. Yeah.
I know. Small shards will.
The small shards no longer buff the enemy's damage through the entire TFO. Yes, those little shards actually fed the power of those crystal entity points.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they will give the entity a buff stack towards a more powerful energy release, which makes that blast hurt even more. Get out of the way.
Oh boy, was that cool when it went off today.
Yeah, you were on ground zero. I couldn't get away.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, when I first learned crystalline, I was always getting killed, and someday, I want to say it was sit up on the core at 0 kilometers. The hug didn't work. So if you're like me and you like to do the hug...
The thing that I always used to do, and I haven't tried it on the new one, so on this redem point, I did try it when they had the event. It didn't really work most of the time, so the timing changed on it. But the thing that I always did was, right when it was about to release, you do if you have the pilot skills, you do rock and roll, and you're immune. And when you do that, you're immune to damage for a few seconds.
And the other thing I've been told is if you hit hazard emitters just before it's about to go, you're immune to.
I did it with shield boosts. Okay,
did it work with shield boost?
Yeah, it used to work with shield boost.
But not this time.
I don't know. I don't know now because it only releases twice, and and I was just doing the Monty Python defense. Run away, run away.
Let's see. This results in a potentially stronger energy release attack. Holy moly! Yes, it does.
Yes, especially when you're at ground zero.
Yeah. Yeah, the ship just went ping. In response to that, we've added a growing AOE indicator to show the area of energy release and how long it will be before it goes off. And that's actually nice, too. We should do a CCA as soon as we're done talking about this, because that'd be a lot more interesting than us just talking. So let's finish talking about CCA and go do one.
The general point here, we're just going to if you guys have played the last round of the Crystal Cataclysm, the rules basically for the entity STAO are pretty much the same as that now.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
The energy release is no longer guaranteed to hit if caught in the AoE indicator when it releases, allowing players to outrun the blast if fast enough. So if you're far enough away and you can actually hit that evasive maneuvers, you might be able to ride out the blast.
Yep. Very cool. The entity beam attacks no longer apply to a flight speed. The entity beam attacks no longer apply a flight speed debuff to players. Instead, large shards on advanced difficulties will apply a flight speed debuff if they are able to explode on a player. So.
Meaning don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit, especially when you're trying to ditch in the last few seconds.
Yep. The entity is now entirely immune to damage while in the absorption phase. We wanted this phase to be about avoiding the energy release and preventing the shards from buffing the attack. No. Yes, because in the old version, we were actually able to kill it before it did the first release while it was building charge.
Yeah, clearly a lot of people didn't read that based on what we did this afternoon, because they're in there wailing away on it. And
yeah, I'm moving out of the way, and they're going, let's get it. We're going to go let's kill it. It's not dying.
It's not dying. The entity absorption phase is now 15 seconds long rather than 30 seconds. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even realize that, so it's really fast. This was the case on advanced versions of the queue, but is now in parity with normal. Cool.
Once the entity has been destroyed, it will explode into many small salvageable crystal fragments. These fragments can be destroyed to gain 1 to 5 salvage from each of them. So you got to be the one destroying it. Technically, I think, if I remember right, you really got to be the only one destroying it.
Yeah, but there's so many of them, it's not an issue. Okay, so that's it for CCA. How about we play a CCA really quick?
Yeah, let's play CCA real quick.
Wouldn't that be much more fun than just talking?
Yes, we don't want to sit here. You don't want to sit here and hear us talking about this, do you? Give us answers. Come on. 3, 2, 1. No answers. Okay, we're going to do this anyway, so deal with it.
X up if you want to play CCA. I will invite you. Hang on a
Yes,
second.
I think you better. I think you should have no problem inviting me.
Yeah.
It's not like you can miss me. Can you miss me?
Poo on you, Sov. You know what? How about if we change to Federation so they can play?
Okay, we'll change Federation. We're going to change Federation. We'll be right back.
Let's see.
Of course,
Who's got a good
Of course,
ship?
now I have to figure out who I want to run on the Federation side.
Jason. No, you did Jason the last time. Let's see. Should I do Kethma?
Oh, I know who I'm going to do. I'm bringing out the Andorian Psychopath.
That's always a good thing. No, I don't want to do this ship yet. I don't want to do that one. Do I want to do this one? No.
When in doubt, bring forth the Andorian Death Machine.
Andorian Death Machine. Always good. You know what? I'm going to do my Breen ship. Maybe I can finish it up. Yeah, I still have this Breen ship from how many years ago? 2 years ago?
I don't know. Which green ship is it?
Hang on a second. I'll tell you.
It could have been from last year, even.
This is the Breen Resrith Dreadnought.
Oh,
Cruiser.
yeah. That's about 3 years ago
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I didn't say it was new. I don't do new. News for other people. All right. Oops.
So, you have Winter Wonderland on?
I do indeed. And who are you? Are you Eval?
Yes.
Okay, I will invite you first because you're prettier than Sov.
I'm so pretty after all these fights.
There's Sov. Excuse me for 1 second, because it is, of course, that time of day on Thursday when I get text messages from people going, hey, can Loki spend the night tonight? Let's see if that's what it is. No, it's not.
It'll be so fun.
Woohoo! It's a real thing. Somebody really sent me a note. It wasn't your dad. How sweet is that? Or
My
not.
daddy forgot me. Loki pout. I'm going to have to get your other stick.
Yes, Ivo, if you're not listening to us, you should be, but we did it this afternoon. Hi,
Yeah,
Sai.
Yeah, we did it with some we went some Klingons. We went. Today's a good day to blow stuff up. Mostly I was testing out. Mostly since it's upgrade weekend, I upgraded my Farazian. Very happy with how that turned out, actually.
See if we can spell today. Oh, okay. I guess it's just going to be us. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Well, since nobody else is responding, the heck with them. I'm queuing.
We are going in.
We are indeed. Oops.
Well, we're not going in yet, apparently.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't love us today. I'm sorry, Sai. I already queued us up. Ugh, I gotta clean
We may
this
change characters, run another one just to do it again because we're crazy dangerous like that. Here we go.
Jinx, we said it at the same time. Did you play Jinx when you were growing up? If two people said something at the same time, one of them had to shut up. So we come into this and there's only 17 seconds left. This is what I was talking about. Time for the get out of Dodge. So I don't know if you can see the circle where it's got the effect. Because I was ducking out too fast. Hopefully we'll get this next one and everyone can see it. It's still very, very, very fast.
Yes, it is.
And now we run into the problem of, what do you do? So there's the circle building, which you gotta stay ahead of.
Yep.
Which I'm not gonna stay ahead of.
I am. I'm just out of the circle.
Ooh, just got ahead of it. Nice. I do like that effect.
Third place again.
Ah, I walked into a crystal. Darn me. I didn't get third place. I wonder who got first. Sov. Or maybe it was Dante.
No, all you got was blown up.
Yeah, I know I got blown up. Thank you very much. I'm fully aware that I got blown up real good.
Mom fall down and go boom.
So there's some minor changes. I don't know if you're listening, Dante.
As we can tell, I've been watching way too much Looney Tunes. Old Tweety Bird. Would he fall down and go boom? Did you get your ship where you needed to get it?
Oh, I didn't even look. So as I was saying, Dante, you can see where the range is. You can see where the power is building up and that orange outline circle, and it slowly builds, and you need to stay ahead of it to avoid the damage. But people who stick around the center and continue to do damage to the entity, nothing's going to happen to them. Yeah. So that's where.
Yeah, I just changed my targeting to shards when I'm and pull out of the way.
Yes, Sov, it is a big orgasm of doom. Not really what I had thought about, but yeah, somebody I'm sure thought of that one at some point.
Oh, doom!
Or as my favorite little song goes, doom, 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 doom. And am I the only one who knows that reference?
I think you are right now.
Aha! If Soph was listening, she would know that one. The Doom song from Invader Zim.
I have never seen Invader Zim. I should, but
seriously? Boy, and you chide me for
seriously?
not watching Discovery. Go watch Invader Zim. It's bizarre, but really funny in places. And meme central. These waffles got peanuts and soap. Processing, processing! Which I would go around cons saying that, and people would be like, she's an old lady, but she gets the jokes. It's like going to Nickelback concerts, and I know all the lyrics. And people just look at me going,
that's not something to be proud of.
I like Nickelback. I'm sorry, I do. Or I did. They're not around anymore, but I did like them.
If you got something for $14.95 and you gave the clerk $15, they'd have to give you a nickel back.
I get it. I get the humor. What have you got down there, Sov? Whatever you've got, we're going to go back and we're going to talk a little bit more about what else we've got to talk about. Which is, let's
Well,
see.
there's still some more patch notes.
Oh, yes. So I will go on to the next one, which is resolved. An issue that was
The
causing...
Doom song is up there, which is...
Oh,
she put up the Doom song.
sweet. Thank you.
Too bad it doesn't work. For me, anyway.
Just Google Doom Song and Invader Sim. Resolved an issue that was causing enemies in the TFO's and Kethy front not to appear with bombs needed to complete the mission objectives, which does make it somewhat harder to complete the mission.
Yeah, you can't blow up a station without a bomb.
Something like that. Now you get to tell them the really happy stuff here, so it gives us something to do maybe this weekend.
All right, let's see here. I'm trying to find where we are again. Okay.
Kethy Battle Zone.
All right, adjusted waypoints for the blockade array so that they match the centers of the array as close as possible.
Nope, we're going to start with Zenkethi Battle Zone has received several updates.
Oh, yes, increase the timer from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Yay.
Adjusted waypoints for the blockade arrays so that they match the centers of the arrays as closely as possible. Yeah, that definitely helps. Oops, excuse me.
Resolved an issue that can cause problems with the display of various area control UI on the overhead map. Resolved an issue that caused the asteroid towing game UI to show a score from 0 to 10 instead of 0 to 3. Now, yeah, because that can freak you out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this actually working now. So if anybody's game to give it a try one of these nights, like this weekend when we're having the Fleet Winter Party, that would be very cool. By the way, the Fleet Party starts at 12:30 on Saturday. That's January the 12th. So that would be, let's see, can I do the math? 36 and 5, 41, 42 hours from now. So set your timer.
So not quite 2 days.
Not quite 2 days, right. And we'll run for 23 hours and 55 minutes because that's as long as the timer allows us.
Well,
hopefully
42 hours from now, I'll actually be home for that one.
Noon on Saturday?
Oh, noon on Saturday? No, I won't.
Saturday. Yeah, I didn't think
I'll be
so.
working.
Yeah. You'll be back in 48 hours. Okay.
Well, before that, I'm
probably
about 44. About 44, probably, if things go right. But yeah.
Or little evil.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense either. Well, I'll be back.
No, what time do you normally get off work?
I get off around 4 and home by around 5. So it's around 6:30 right now, so
about 47 hours then.
Yeah.
But that'll be interesting to try. However, even though we're going to be running for 24 hours, I know at some point I'm going to need to grab a nap. Because I can't afford to get sick for 3 weeks in a row from lack of sleep. Okay, aside from Zenkethi Battle Zone, resolved an issue that prevented minimum height characters from being able to resolved an issue that prevented minimum height characters from being able to a scan continuum and activate transporter console in mission Stormbound. There's a couple of words in there that makes me wonder what their English is.
English is not our primary language. Thank you. Come again.
Resolved an issue that prevented minimum height characters from being able to perform a scan continuum and activate transporter console in the mission Stormbound. Something like that. It's interesting. English much? Since Darkthorn's run away. Resolved an issue during the Discovery era tutorial that could sometimes block progression when breaching the engineering room. If you've seen our Discovery... No, we haven't done Discovery era tutorial on the videos yet. In fact, we've barely finished the 2 that we have done. So we will get back to that this week. Now that the holidays are over and I'm not gainfully employed, I can actually work on stuff. Yay me! Resolved an issue that prevented mission replay from working with Wasteland story arc. And I did notice that. I'm going to jump back into that. Here we go. Cut. And I will go into my game really quick and pull that up. Here we go. So yeah, in the availables, we've got the Breen, the Lost Dominion, the 2800, with the dreaded Operation Gamma. Spectres, and then the Wasteland mission replay. What I still don't have, but I'm told some people have, is the Romulus stuff. It hasn't appeared yet. Starbright, do you really need candy? If you really need candy, let me know. I do have some on one of the missions someplace. Ooh, and you can redo task force operations. How fun.
Hello.
Hi. I was just moaning and groaning about stuff. So anyway, I went back over and went through the availables, showing them that we do have the Nimbus games back here, which I like Nimbus. I know, not everybody likes Nimbus, but I really enjoy it. It's weird. I'm just a bad person inherently that I enjoy Nimbus. So I finished off here with this one right here. Hopefully you can see where I'm... Oh, you can't see this. Okay. I finished with the resolved an issue that prevented mission replay from working with Wasteland Story Arc Nimbus 3 missions. So it's your turn to start with Tesseract Communications Receiver. Or I will. Okay, Tesseract Communications Receiver for Delta recruits now no longer requires completion of removed Klingon missions for credit on its Collect All Tech and Collect All Info sections. Okay, yes, okay, that makes sense. That's English. Resolved an issue that prevented the Yesterday's War accolade from completing. Resolved an issue that prevented KDF captains from accessing Spectres and Lost Dominion missions. Did I lose you, Darkthorn? Yes, I lost Darkthorn. I presume he's going to call us back in just a moment. Hopefully. Otherwise I'll have to do this all by myself. Oh no! Fixed an issue that caused temporal agents not to get automatic completion credit for the Kuvema. There is a wonderful, wonderful Foundry mission relating to the Kuvema, which not enough people play, in my opinion. Hi! Okay, if you're there... No? Are you there? Are you there? I don't think you're there again. I think you've disappeared. Hello?
Sorry, I could have lost my audio there.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear anything.
Oh no.
No, I'm back.
Oh no.
I can hear myself on the cast, but I couldn't hear anything on here, so we had to fix that.
Yes, we will work on that. I was reading...
That was more Skype.
Okay. I was going through the content ones and talking about the Kuvema. There is a Foundry mission. I don't know if I can currently access the Foundry mission. Kuvema. That was absolutely brilliant. It was one of my favorite missions. It was really fast. It was really fun. And I'm trying to remember the name of it. If anybody remembers that. Was it the Call of Cthulhu? No, it was not the Call of Cthulhu. It was...
It was called the Kuvanma.
I don't remember what it was. And I'm not seeing it here. Oh, I hope they didn't pull it.
If you don't know what it is. No, they don't tend to pull anything out of the Foundry, but unless the maker pulled it.
It could be, but this one had some of the funniest dialogue I've read in anything. It was... I have no way to describe it because I haven't played it for a while. I haven't done a lot of Foundry missions in a long time. And I'm not seeing it here either. That's really interesting.
Well, you have to know what it's called before you can see it.
Yeah, but I was hoping if I scrolled through it, I would recognize it. Oh, well, it's not showing up here. I will have to go look for it. It's something about the Kuvema. But it had a character in there that was kind of a team leader. And the Klingon captain was like, yeah, you can go ahead and kill them. We don't care about them. And the guy's going, huh? What? Huh? And his attitude was slowly deteriorating as the captain was sacrificing them. And then the captain duffs, being very non-Klingon, but great dialogue. And I don't see it in here. Call of Cthulhu. I don't know Call of Cthulhu. That'd be fun. I will probably have to play these all. I just haven't played in so long. I did the Purity ones, but... well, good. They were good. Okay, do you know where we are on the list now, Mr. Darkthorn?
Yes, fixed an issue that caused temporal agents not to get automatic completion for the Kuvama. That's where you were.
That's
now
where I
we
was.
resolved an issue Resolve an issue that could sometimes prevent Grand Acquisition Accolade from completing.
Ooh, that's interesting. Resolved an issue in the Romulan tutorial missions that could block mission progress. Huh. I'll have to take a look at that one.
Yep. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Resolve an issue that prevented Fendaline Dominion captains from accessing the mission beyond the Nexus.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I missed a line there. My bad. Resolved an issue with the console and the mission Tangled Webs, which could cause the player to be stuck. Always a fun thing.
And then this is what they were going through last night on their podcast. Doomsday Device has received brand new cutscenes and animations.
Woohoo.
Maybe we ought to play that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, why don't we go play that one as soon as we're done here? We only got 4 more in this one.
Yep.
Resolved an issue that prevented Fed-aligned Romulans from taking the shuttle to Starfleet Academy on ESD. Interesting. That would be a problem.
Yes, resolved an issue where certain NPCs would use Discovery era phaser rifles. We were talking about that in the tutorial video.
We were indeed. That was really funny. There's now no limit
Yes.
to the number of flashlights you can own, but you can only have one equipped at a time during the Starbase Incursion TFO. Oh, okay.
Flashlights are fun.
Mhm.
Might keep disappearing sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Resolved an issue that allowed the temporal portal to be knocked back in the mission. Everything old is new.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times that showed up as the next thing you had to do, and you'd wind up restarting the mission. I'd be swearing because I hate that mission. Okay, so we do know now that
We do know now that we have cutscenes and all that in. So
for Doomsday Device. Let's play
let's pick.
Let's go.
Yes,
play it.
that'd be Klingon War.
Let me change
Replay.
this. I have to change our scene here. Get back to that one. Okay.
Yep.
Is that Klingon War?
Yep, I got it. I got
Okay.
it. So,
Why don't you team me and share it?
all right, friends. Let's see.
Thank you. And you need to share it with me.
Yeah, give me a moment.
No.
Jeez,
I
you're
am.
such an impatient mom.
I am. I'm an impatient mom. So there. Thank you. Okay, so hold on a second. I'll look through here. See if it's there. Remember the last time we shared, I was able to pull up a whole bunch of the hidden ones. Last Find the Secret of the Ancient Survivor. Yeah, now this time you don't have any of those Romulan missions here, but the last time you did.
I had them queued on some characters. I don't think I have them queued on the Val.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to go transwarp to.
Where are we transwarping to? Doomsday Device. Okay, Donya system. No, hold on a second. Aishi, we are still here. Hopefully. I assume we're still here. Hang on a second. Let's make sure we're still here.
I don't know.
It says we're still here. YouTube says we're still here. Does Twitch say we're still here?
Yeah, I'm seeing you. I saw you hit beam out.
Okay. Are you ready, sir?
First, I'm going to say hello to Jimbo, who's watching us on Twitch.
Hey,
yes,
Jimbo.
we're about to go. Okay, we're about to go into Doomsday Device, and here we go, folks. I jumped in.
So did I.
Now,
Doom, 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 doom,
usually we'll
doom,
try to skip
doom,
through
doom,
cutscenes.
doom,
This time
doom.
we're going to play everything through
Right, I'm gonna
because
pull this up here so it's a little bit easier to read. Captain, we have arrived in the Donya system. Starfleet intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in Bivat's fleet and that he is on one of the vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach, Captain. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. You good with that?
I recommend we blow them. I'm more of the blow them all up type, but
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah.
Oh, Vorches. How quaint.
A keyboard. Computer.
How quaint.
My ship doesn't want to fire today. I'm out of the arc. Ah, beans. Can't take anything again. Gotta remember to clean out these inventories.
Kill the Targ, kill the Targ.
Oh, can I kill Targs? Targs are cute. It is not the Targ's fault.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm going to get the Octu. Oh, and the Melota's here too. Yay!
Actu Belota.
Forgot who I was talking to about singing Klingon opera the other day, suggesting we needed to do that. Is this the one where we have to keep the 4 of them from coming back out of dock?
No,
Oh, okay. Which one is
No.
that? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
that's the Romulan one.
Okay.
It's the Romulan one.
It's using a bit of the same setup.
Since I stopped shooting at stuff, I can go beam over to the Tar.
We don't have to destroy
Oversee
them,
the
right?
boarding.
I haven't
right.
gotten the boarding thing yet, have you?
Oh, you're still in combat,
There
technically.
we go.
So,
That's because I was having fun. I'm supposed to beat them
Yeah.
up until I have way too much fun.
we're at war. It's Klingons.
Admiral, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with a skeleton crew. There should have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty securing the ship. Secure the engineering deck. I'm reading this for those of you who don't want to read it.
Yeah.
Oh, beans. There we go.
As I go through my dual disruptor pistols and kill everybody.
Yeah, I was still on my run guns, which are like level 5.
Oh, these are my level 15 epic all damage.
Yeah, which we don't really need for this, to be honest.
No, but it makes it so much more fun.
Yes. Let me put on something better then. What shall I do? Some mirror universe phasers. That works better. I apologize. I'm
Bring
coughing
forth the
still.
agony phasers.
I'm using my Sompek gun for a while. It's always good.
Yeah, Sumpec Lightning's always good. All right. Go to the... Take the turbo lift to the bridge.
The deck you are on is secure, but the Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbolifts, but now that we have main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. Continue. The turbo lift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge, and I'll transport security teams to support your advance. That's right. Run into the wall.
Yes, because you were talented it that way.
And I'll do a leap into the room. And pew, 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 pew.
Oh, gee, we've hurt the captain. Now we get to a cutscene.
The bridge and the rest of the ship
The
are
bridge
secure,
is-
sir, and the remaining Klingons are being transported to the brig for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was information on the ship that would be valuable to us. Perhaps it's in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal in the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding what you're looking for.
Find the terminal in the ready room. Ready?
Okay, cutscene time. Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer. Man, I consider
There's actual voiceover to this.
I'm not getting it. It's probably because I've got audio issues with this.
I have been betrayed by my best. Man, I consider
There's actual voiceover to this. So that's the first of our new cutscenes.
Here, a cute spot for his puppy to be sleeping. Let's jump over here. Look at that. He's got a puppy bed right next to his seat. I love this.
Yeah.
Here's his little puppy bed.
All right, now we rubber band.
I'm sorry, the dog is licking my neck.
Oh, apparently.
Never good when the dog licks your neck in the middle of a fight. Here, you go back down there, evil dog. I should rename her Targ.
I'm opening the cell.
Okay. You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my
I
honor.
will redeem my honor.
Do we want to ask all these questions?
So what shall... Let's ask all these questions. Why were you in the brig?
I was once
the first officer of the ship. I served the House of Bavad loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life. Then I learned what a Master Bavad plans for the war were. I could not let Bavad do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is an act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it into the Amaga system. There we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die.
Die. Dum, dum, dum. Do we have more questions? Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence? When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavad has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this Doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system, and I hoped that the right person would hear it.
All right. Why do you think Bavad is doing this? Bavad is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavad believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bavad found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The ambassador knows the Federation wants peace, but if there's an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our people will be endless, and Bavad will have won.
Tell me more about this planet killer. It is a great ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure antiprotons and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well.
Where did Bavad find the Doomsday machine? It was a floating hulk deep in the Tonag Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they can find it. Bavad claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I don't know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain? Heady stuff.
Bavad has knowledge of the future? So he claims. I was once one of Bavad's most valued officers, and he told me many things. He spoke of a temporal Cold War, where factions from the future used people in the past, each trying to change history for their own needs. One of them, the Nakul, has tried to use us. Then you know of their treacherous ways. The Nakul tried to curry favor with the Empire in the past. To prove their power, they revealed much of what was to come. But they wanted lackeys, not allies. Our ancestors listened and recorded what they heard, and then they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time, empty-handed. Klingons will never be willing slaves. Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul provided has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bevat is the last. He has no sons and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him.
You know what's funny? Because you're the temporal agent, you got a very different dialogue set there than I did.
Oh, how interesting is that?
That is very interesting.
Ooh. So do you have the next question? What was your plan to stop the attack?
Yeah.
All yours.
Bevat had a plan to stop the Doomsday machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Harpang torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The planet killer is hidden in the Inaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bevat's control of it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it.
Why can't we simply send a fleet to Imaga to stop the Doomsday machine? Bevat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bevat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bevat's ships have been modified to withstand the strain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless.
Good plan.
Which leads us to the green question.
What should we do now? Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday machine and end the threat to your Federation.
Sounds good to me.
Help Kaval stop the Doomsday machine.
I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Dock for you. Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. So back to the ready room.
This is going to be another new cutscene, I'm pretty sure. Can't you pinkskins put out fires?
Cutscene.
Yeah, it is a little different. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Brain, but but Burlap chafes me so.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane.
All systems are operational, and we are ready to depart, Admiral. You ready?
Yep, warp to Imaga. You realize now I'm tempted to say we should redo our video with Pinky and the Brain music going on.
Yeah, that might be a little challenging. I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all of the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bevat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about. Scan generator 1.
Yeah, oh, by the way, you ought to go double check your crew. I didn't have any crew in any positions.
Ah, thank you. Let's put Janice Rand up there, and Little Lita, and Little Juan.
I don't have anybody with cannon ability, so I'm going to use some torpedo stuff.
Yeah, for the little bit we've got there, it's not a big deal. Oh, shoot, that's right.
The downside to her ping torpedoes is they can't hit anything that's small.
Yes. There's still something in there. Did you scan the generator?
I think that's the last one.
Oh, no. There goes another cutscene.
Cutscene.
Kvalk, what attacked us?
Drones. The vault must have upgraded the security. Damn it. Scanning the generator now.
I have the data.
We'll need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface. I do like the new animations. I really do.
Nice.
All right, headed to Bravo.
Mm-hmm. I will head to Charlie. So you were saying you were doing Borg Disconnected today without working as a team. How did that go?
Well, there was no real communication, but I was with a fairly good person, and we got the first 2 without issue, and then we were like 1 short on the 3rd wave.
That's not bad. For not being teammates, that's not bad at all.
For a random pug, that isn't bad.
I got drones popping up here, so take me a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Doing with my last one now. Need a hand?
Sure, come on. It's just tedious because big weapons, little tiny targets. I think that was it.
You got 2 of them around here.
Nope, got another one out here.
Okay, now we're to the Orville.
Well, that was on tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, comes on at probably about now for you.
I thought it came on an hour ago for us, but could be.
I think it comes on at 9.
They show it on
Gotham,
demand
I
here,
think comes
so
on 8.
I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I can just pick it up. This is the second one tonight or the third one of the new season?
3rd.
Okay, yeah.
3rd.
The first 2 are on demand, so I can watch them later.
Yeah.
And then this one will be on demand tomorrow. So I'm good. Don't get a lot of chance to play game and do live stream. I'm going to give that the priority over watching the Orville, much as I love the Orville.
Yeah, I got about an hour or so. I think.
Oh, this
Gotham
one.
comes on next, and the Orville comes on. So.
I remember this one.
Yep. From shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. Alpha console standard for an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The beta console. Let's just say Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't be a challenge, but you should be careful of the Talks.
You're so cute. Hi, cute Targs.
The hollow emitters won't fool them. So obviously when they remastered this, we lost that whole sequence where we get the hollow emitter.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. This is nice.
That's all right.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm going to go over this way when we split up so we can get both of them faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I always end up fighting them both anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll happen because we're teamed up.
We have disguises for a reason. Ketha.
Yeah, the reason is to kill him. Just be subtle about it. There's a temporal probe on this one. I swear I've done all my temporals.
Yeah, but even when you revisit a mission, you can redo them.
Is there a reason? See if there's anything in this crate here. No, that's okay. Don't need anything here. Little Kel dance for the Swordmaster here. How are you doing over there?
Pretty good. They run to me, I have mines. It's...
I've got lots of good toys with me, so no problems. I love the new animation as people are dying, though. Falling to one knee.
Yeah.
Waving, help me, help me. I'll take a jumbo Romulan mollusk, though. Give it to my tribble breeder. Oops. Ah, beans. Come on, Leda, get your butt over here. Leda.
And I'm kind of frozen for a minute.
May have to respawn if the Swordmaster kills Leda, which he's about to do. He did. No problem.
Team's kind of frozen on me, so
Oh.
it might take me a moment. I hate when this happens.
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something in Windows. It just kind of lags me down sometimes. It should come back in a moment or two.
Well, the Targs got us. Let's get rid of that and put in something else that's a little more effective. Ooh, I don't have any good toys on here. Darn it. My bad. I wish they didn't make us kill animals, though. That's always the part that bugs me.
Yeah.
Even though I know they're just little animal-y creatures. Boy, am I dying a lot today. Holy moly. Ooh, we're all dead. You're dead.
I kind of figured I was because I'm kind of frozen. I couldn't fight back if I wanted to.
You can do /stuck, see if that unsticks you.
No, it's my computer right now is
Oh.
in a laggy point.
Okay.
And technically what I really ought to do is redo Windows, but that's annoying.
Yeah. I'll switch to a better gun here. I haven't upgraded my Sompec for a while. I should. Ooh, my battery's running low on my laptop.
There we go. There we go. And back to my respawn.
I'm respawning too. Because I can't get this through this fight at the moment. Man, those Targ take a lot to get fried. Oh, and there's 2 little baby Targ running around. I feel terrible. Poor baby Targs. Stay here, Tarsi. How are you doing?
Much better now. Back in.
Okay. Man, these swordmasters take a licking and keep on ticking.
I'm making mines a thing again as I work my way around.
Oh, poor baby Targs.
And I get the guy who likes to fight. All right.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You're very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post or find other means of gaining access. Talk to guard commander. Kapla!
I've defeated mine, so...
This area is restricted. Out of my way, soldier. No one gets near this console, not even a miserable patak like you. Oh, she wants to fight. What the heck? I was going to suggest something else. I didn't get an option to do anything else.
I'm going to override this console.
I had other things in mind, but no, I had to fight my way out. It was not reasonable.
Well, if you need a hand, I'll head over there.
No, I'm good, but the console is down. Now we get to return to the ship. Okay. I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bivat used to control his Doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and to his ships as to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you.
Very weird.
Return to landing site, so we can't just beam up, damn it. Excuse me, shouldn't say that. My bad. Swearing is awful. When you swear, it sounds like hell. Loki alert.
Hmm.
There's a Loki in the building. That's right, the planet of the giant mushrooms.
Well, you got a temporal probe somewhere around here too.
Yeah, but I've already got it, so. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure I've picked up all the temporal stuff. Yeah, I finished all the temporal long ago. This tune's done everything except Gamma and Discovery.
About back to where we need to be, so I'll wait for you before I trigger anything.
Are you down here at the bottom already?
Yeah, I
you
went
are.
overland. I went overland.
I jumped down.
Over mushroom. I went over mushroom, I should say.
Okay, speak to Bivat. Cutscene!
You. I like the animations.
Me too.
Bravo Cryptic. This thing's actually watchable now. Easy. His taunting's even funny now.
Yeah, this is nice. I like the backlit scenes too.
Yeah.
Well, if you're watching us on YouTube, I just lost YouTube, so I can't follow any chat. Not that I saw any, but still.
And I'm out of the window technically in Discord, but I'll be over there in a second. As soon as the cutscene's done, I'm not going to skip through this. With machines of death, there are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
And those with
Are you
puppies.
strong enough to fight? Yes. And kittens.
And kittens and puppies. No one is safe. Boy, that's nice work.
This isn't over. Warriors attack. Don't you?
All right, one more fight here, Loco. That's it?
Yep.
That wasn't bad.
They don't make Klingons like they used to. A little sword master here.
Oh, okay.
He was hiding. Probably the only smart one here.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Pivat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible. Return to your ship.
X.
Hi, Loladex. I see it. Bivat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives. More cutscene? Ooh.
Yep, new one. This is new. This is new.
Hi, sweeties. So it just destroyed the
This is
planet and
very
all the
new.
baby targs? Oh,
Yep.
that sucks. Ooh, this is excellent.
I know.
Wow. Dang, I'm impressed. I mean, I love their graphics anyway, but this is sweet.
Yeah. Skavalk. Hell incoming, sir. I'll put it up on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this. My life is of no consequence, but my
Oh, my honor.
No. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. You can sing that one.
No.
Okay. You know, it'd be fun. We should sing this as the Russian national anthem.
This is, wow. Double wow. Shock.
Okay, we all know this. We've got to fly in front of it and put the torpedoes in the throat.
Beats dropping war cores in front of it.
Yeah, but all you have to do is drop it in front and let it move into it.
Well, torpedoes move, so this is a little easier, at least to me.
Okay. Yeah. Wrong speed here. Oops. Dagnabbit.
That's one.
Too high.
Hide, 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 hide.
Is that high enough? Nope. Something got me.
I got it.
Got it? It's at 60%.
Or it's down to 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's going to take a few shots.
Oh, yeah.
$50.
So based on that, it's going to take 10 shots. I'm going to die if I don't move out of there. Nope, I'm still good. My depth perception in 2D is miserable. Nope. First time I realized I was so bad at the depth perception was the first time I played this. I could not get a shot off at it. I finally had to have my son's friend Brandon come over. I'm like, can you shoot this thing? He's like, yeah, no problem. Did it. Boom, done. Well, that's it. Oops, I'm going to die here.
So am I, but I'll just take too much damage from other ships.
We got it down. Yeah, that's it. We got it down to 20%.
Yeah.
Well, that made it easy to find it, at least. %.
Trying to get around.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Got it.
Got it.
Woo.
That was that time just as I was about to fire.
Yep. And it goes apart. Captain Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now. Do you want
Captain,
to
my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I'm afraid I must insist you return the ship you stole immediately. I will not want to have to escalate this into something that we both will regret. The battle is over now. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for prolonged fight, sir, and honestly, there's not much about bird of prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done. Are we done
Time
here?
to warp out. We're done here. We're warping out. And that was basically a remastered version of the Doomsday.
That's sweet. I really like that. That was nicely
Device.
done. Nicely done.
That really was.
Yeah. So let's see what we get for doing that one. Hail Starfleet. And we've got 211
duty
dilithium ore. Hardly worth it.
I know. A duty officer.
I will take an alien engineering candidate. And I don't need any of
take
these
a-
shields, so I will take a harpoon.
I'll take a harpoon.
211. Oh, he's interesting. So I will put him away for the moment.
And my alien officer's name was Wingy.
Wingy?
Wingy.
So apparently, while we were doing that, it sounds like Starbright was doing CCA.
Mm-hmm.
Got one-shotted.
It happens.
It happens all the time, yes. Well, shall we call it a blue day for now, or shall we finish up reading through the list really quick? There's still a few things left in there.
Yeah. Let's hit the rest of the list, and we'll call it a day.
Holy schmoly. Actually, that's not true. We still have all of UI and systems to do. Why don't we do that next time? Because I'm going to say we'll get chatting on this, and we'll be on for another half hour.
Of course, the funny point is, guys, if you need the link, we'll put it up to you. PM us, mail us, whatever. You got our mails, you got contact things.
Mm-hmm. And you can send us email.
We do have a mail we do have a Dark Mom Consortium email.
Which I have
Give
to
the
say-
address, Mom.
I don't remember it. Ah, hang on a second. What is it? Is it a Gmail account?
It's a Yahoo account.
It's a Yahoo account. Why don't I remember it then? Hang on here. I shall check this. I shall go over to the Dark Mom. Dark Mom Consortium, Dark Mom _ Consortium at yahoo.com. And nobody has left me a message besides Super Duper 1112. Hi, Super Duper. We haven't heard from you for a while, but I hope you're out there and doing well. No, we don't need the other mom.
Anyway, yeah, by the time we really get around to this, otherwise, let's be honest, we'll have new patch notes by then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and we got more stuff to talk about, too. We have got everything going on or not going on with Star Trek 4, the corporate shakeup that looks like it's looming at CBS and Paramount.
Well, there already has been some.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a big one coming, probably. And with Viacom, it looks very interesting, and hopefully in the next day or two we'll have even more details. But for the moment, it sounds awesome.
My general real hope is that everything gets back under one roof.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Creatively.
And the person who looks like she's going to be taking over loves Star Trek.
And like less hated the thing, but he's
Yeah. Well, this is the woman who opposed him on everything. So we'll talk about that the next time, because there's a lot to talk about, and it's all happening like in the last couple of hours. So we'll get you up to date with that the next time around, hopefully with some more details. So should that be it for tonight, sir?
Well, that should be it for tonight. I think our next goal for everybody is we'll start a Facebook page for this stuff. Another way that'd be easier to get in touch with us all.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure nobody needs to see my personal email that was just up there a moment ago.
Probably not.
Yeah. That's all about Star Trek, which is really funny. All right, so for Darkthorn and for Mom and for the Dark Mom Consortium, have a great evening. We will be talking to you. Don't forget Fleet Party this weekend, Saturday 12:30 to Sunday at 12:30. You're invited. Your friends are invited. Everyone's invited. Let's have a blast.
If you're not part of our fleet and you're watching us now, you're still invited. Come on over.
Yeah, really. We'll give you the chat channel intro, and you can get in there and chat with us, run missions with us, and we won't even make you join the fleet or the Armada or anything. Just come on and have some fun.
And if you want to join the Armada after we're done, we won't stop you.
Yeah, we're probably going to have an opening in the Armada, but I got to check on that in the next day or two.
And there's always openings in the fleet if you want to change fleets.
Well, actually, that's what's interesting. Strike Group hit 500 the other day.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That is a reason to party.
Yeah, it is a reason
We are
to
full.
party. Well, we actually had some people who wanted to join, and I was aware of a person who's no longer in the Armada or the fleet or the planet at all, whom we miss dearly. But with all love.
Oh,
and
it's
honor
actually
to him,
confirmed that it's confirmed that he's actually gone now.
I cannot find anybody who can tell me where he is anymore, and I know where he lived because we'd talked a couple of times. Got nothing back. And I know if he had survived his illness, he would have been back.
Yeah.
So-
I'm transwarping us to ESD, so.
Okay. Oh, I have to hit accept for me to do that. Okay. So again, for all of us, thank you for hanging in there tonight, and we will talk to you soon.
I'd say tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. It all depends.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff yet to talk about, so we may be on tomorrow
Well,
night.
Maybe on tomorrow night, or maybe we may do a stream from the party.
Oh, we are definitely doing a stream or two from the party. So, good night from us, and have a good evening.
If I